Hello, hello, hello. I am Naomi's Light, and I have done a thing that I think I'm really going to enjoy. I have joined the Card Deck Club by Hay House. Okay, I've already opened it up and I've opened up the cards, so I'm just here to give you a little sample of what we got going on with these cards. And on here it says, I remember that I am the spark of the divine. My path is beautiful and unique. And then on the back side, it tells you about the editors and what their cards are all about. Okay. So the first deck of cards that I was just excited to get, I was just excited to get it because I've been looking for a deck of cards that talked about me. So I was excited to get it. These are the Sacred Medicine Oracle cards. Okay. So you see that they're by Ashea Frost. Ooh. Okay. So I was looking forward to these cards. I was looking forward to these cards. I was looking forward to these cards. They came out in February. So this is the main release for February. Okay. And this is what the card looks. This is what the book looks like. It says on the back of the book, it says, Medicine Keeper, visionaries, wise ones, you are invited to rise into your remembering. Ashera Frost, she, her, is an indigenous medicine woman and a member of the Chippewa of Nawash First National. As an energy healer, homeopathic, and mentor, Ashea has guided thousands of people through profound and lasting transformations with her ceremonies, teachings, and speaking events. She is an international best-selling author of You Are the Medicine. Visit her online at asheafrost.com. And then, of course, the artist is Steph Littlebird. Okay. She's the artist, curator, writer, and member of Oregon's Grand Road Confederate Tribes. Her her visual works engages issues related to the present day indigenous identities and marginalized histories and responsible land steward. And you can also visit her online at stephlittleberg.com. And I'm just going to show you what they look like. Okay, you see that? So let me just show you these cards. I think, first of all, you know me, I am a fanatic when it comes to dream catchers. And that's the first thing that I see when I open the box. So I thought that was so cool. Just to see what they come out with. Their graphics on these cards are so cool too. But this was what this was made me get the box in the first place. I got the invitation in the emails because I'm just a Hay House chick. So I got the information in the emails and I was just like, okay, I got to get these because come on now, sacred medicine. Y'all know I'm a herbalist. So these were the cards that I had to get. So again, this is who the cards are by. Okay, so they were brand new release. This is the Sacred Medicine Oracle cards. And one has fallen out. Oh, we getting a 3-card spread. 3 cards have fallen out. So we're getting a 3-card spread. Okay. So the first one says Summer Solstice Deer Nourish. And you know me, I'm a color chick. So I see yellow, blue, green. I see some little bits of red down here with the strawberries. And then, of course, the browns and the tans. Okay. So this is the first one, and it's Nourish, the Summer Solstice Deer. And then our second almost the same exact colors, except we do not have brown. And here we have that gray, but this is called the wolf, number 28, protection. And then we have number 45, tobacco offerings. Okay, so 3 card spread comes straight out the deck. I'm just like, what you want me to say? Okay, so their 3 card spread. The first one talks about the shadow, the aspects that you are not fully integrated with and have pushed away. So that would be the summer solstice deer. So let's see what that is saying. Okay, so the summer solstice deer, it says, a time of nourishment, growth, and blossoming. You are shining in your glory with the season of summer all around. The seeds you have planted are now sprouting in great abundance, and you're asking to tend to them with the intention and care. Your dreams have come to fruition, and the medicine of this card asks you to celebrate how hard your work has paid off. Deers move in a sacred space, reminding you that self care is especially important at this time. With your vision moving into reality, there's much to do. And this spirit animal is here to make sure you are caring for your body, mind, and soul during your busy cycle. There is much sweetness blessing you, and you are asked to soak it all up as you see what you have created. Take some time to reflect on what is in alignment and contributing to your success, and let go of the rest. For your energy is a precious, limited resource. Move into the glow of summer sun and take up your space in the spotlight. And then it also gives you a sacred ceremony and then a healing affirmation. So the sacred ceremony says, during our summer solstice ceremonies, we share a bowl of strawberries, which bring gentle nectar to our hearts and spirits, reminding us to soften into self acceptance. Dear Spirit comes before you today and nuzzles your cheek. They have a strawberry in their mouth and they offer it to you. You place it upon your heart, and Grandfather's sun shines brightly upon you. The warmth and the light illuminates your presence. And then the healing affirmation is, I celebrate my success and forward movement of my dreams. I care for myself deeply as I pour my light into the world. Okay. The next one is the wisdom needed for integration. Okay, so that was the shadow. So you're not fully stepping into self-love, self-awareness, and self-establishment. Okay, so that's what you're pushing away. You're pushing away all of these things because you think that, excuse me, confirmation, you're pushing all these things away from you at this point in time because you think that you have outgrown that sense of needing to uh, take care of self. It's like now you want to take care of everything else, but you still have to put self first. If you haven't done that part, then you are definitely mistaken in what you need to be doing right now. You can't skip steps because you'll have to come back and take care of it. So you might as well take care of it now while you have the chance. Okay. So needing to integrate the wolf spirit, number 28, the protection. And of course, we all know that we have to do our protection rituals. Do not stop. Okay. The great guardian spirit steps forward, baring its teeth and growls. The sound reverberates through your energy field and beyond. It is a time of discernment, a time to access the energy you are currently willing to let in. Are there relationships in your life right now that are not healthy for you? Are you struggling with boundaries, people pleasing, or low vibrational thoughts and actions that want you to shift and change? Sometimes we need a thorough assessment of who and what we are letting into our sacred space. And a wolf is here as an ally and helper. The wolf is fierce, holding a determined and structured sacred space for you to step into as you shake off all that you have absorbed and allowed in your field. There is amplified protection in this space. The stars of the nation move down to greet you. This illuminates wolf's energy and assists you in bringing forward the highest form of protection for you and your loved ones. There is nothing to fear, for the wolf comes to clean up anything that has been tangled up. Your energy space is clear, redefined, and impeccable with an animal's assistant. You are now safeguarded from attacks and projection. Feel into this frequency with the animals have has now gifted to you. For there are now more precious bounds to where your energy comes and goes. The sacred ceremony. The wolf walks around your body in a clockwise motion and howls, activating a circle of fire around you to instantly burn off any energy when needed. Wolf tells you that when you hear or sense a growl, that this is a sign that they are with you and that they are an ally, bringing you to amplify protection. Take a moment to welcome them into your energy field, hand them a gift, and thank them. The reciprocity is very important to maintain a sacred connection. The healing affirmation. With Wolf at my side, protection is all around me. I am safe. So, implementing those protection barriers, very, very, very important. And then the last one, number three, is light, future energies waiting to be welcomed in. And that would be tobacco, and that is offering. So for me, that is telling you that your ancestors are waiting for you to let them in so that they can also help the wolf do the protecting. Not just that, to lead you and guide you, to give you the wisdom. Okay. And let's see what else it says. Okay. Tobacco is a sacred plant. It is said to be the first gift we receive from the Creator. We make an offering of tobacco to the medicine person, elder, or healer when we go to them for guidance or to the earth in gratitude. Tobacco medicine is asking you to open up your generous heart and give. Giving doesn't always have to be monetary, but you are asked to share what resources you have with those who are in need. When we hoard our riches or live in constant fear of not having enough, we restrict the flow of abundance that is meant to come our way. Indigenous people are inherently a sharing people, and today, tobacco comes to you to encourage you to give in even greater ways. Maybe it's your time, your skills, or even your wisdom that is being called forth. A sacred dance or giving and receiving is the message for you here. And you pour your resources into the circle of life. All will be returned in more beautiful ways than you could have imagined. The sacred ceremony. It says, envision yourself standing on the earth, feet planted in the soil. Around you is a vast and brilliant landscape, and you have tobacco in your hands. You place it down upon the earth, and from above, a bright channel of light moves into the top of your head and flows down your body through the soles of your feet. The channel forms an infinite loop traveling into the earth and then back up again around into the cosmos. A continued flow of love, abundance, and blessing moves through you effortlessly. This energy flows in and out, balancing, giving, and receiving, and inspiring you to give abundantly without expectation. And the healing affirmation for this is I have more than enough to give. I share my resources with all of creation. I'm gonna love these cards. I'm gonna love these cards. Okay, so that is from the Sacred Medicine Oracle cards. So I'm gonna put those back in here. We're going to move on to the next deck. So get ready for a yes or no question. Go ahead and ask it in your head because the next cards up are called the Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle cards. And inside these cards, these are going to be coming out this month. And you'll be able to get them on the Hay House website. But these are our pocket oracle cards. So there's only 13 cards in this deck. Okay. And these cards are straightforward. You ask a question, and these cards will be right there to invoke the natural spirit, and they will come to you with an answer. So go ahead and ask your question. It doesn't really have to be a yes or no because there are some cards in here that give you something else. But for real, go ahead and ask your question. It's only 13 little cards. Look at how cute these little cards are. They have a little crystal ball on them. So they're really cute. Okay. They fit into the palm of your hand. So that's why they call them pocket size. Okay. So hope you have your question. Hope you have your question. Okay. So I'm going to pick this one. And the answer is unlikely. But look at that card. Okay, so it says unlikely. And it kind of looks like rope being pulled apart in front of the moon. Okay. But that is what it says. Let's see. Oh, that one flipped over. Oh, sorry. And it says, this is the sign. Okay. So unlikely, and this is the sign. So the unlikely card, while not absolute no, does suggest that what you are asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again. And then it says, this is a sign. So what else does it say for this is a sign? Because when it says this is a sign, it just, you need to be looking out. You need to be looking at this, okay? So it says, sometimes we find ourselves in limbo, putting off making decisions or taking the next step towards something we're unsure of. If you have been searching for a sign that you should do, leave, or start something, this is the sign. This also means that depending on the question you have asked, this is a affirmative card in the form of a yes. Think of it as your green light to take action. So I like these little cards. They give you a little insight, a little something, something to work with. And then the next deck of cards that we have are a pre-release. They will be released in April. So this is an early release, pre-release, early release, whatever. Okay. So these cards, now y'all know I'm not a cat person, but these cards look pretty cool. So these cards, okay. So these cards are called the Grimalkin. Grimalkin. I don't know how to say that. Grimalkins? Curious Cats Tarot? Grimalkins or Grimalkins? Okay. And these have 80 cards. So you know the tarot usually only has 78, but they put 2 extra cards in here. Okay, so it's a tarot deck. So we have the Fool. Okay, we know that number 1 is going to be the Magician. So we can go through all of these. You have the High Priestess, you have the Empress, but I want to know what the 2 extra cards are. So let's get down here. We have the Sun, the Moon. Okay, so we have Unity. So this would be a new card or one of the extra cards. It would be Unity, because usually the major arcana only have 21. So this gives us a 22. And then the Grimalkin is number 23. Okay. So since we pulled those 2 cards out, let's see what those 2 cards are all about. Of course, unity, we kind of know what unity is, right? So let's just see. It says unity. It's dedicated to Maynard, Zena, and Gabrielle. So it says 3 cards find comfort in each other's company. Although each possess a different personality, relaxation washes over them when they are together. They accept each other into their spaces without defensiveness or hissing. They know that as a group, they are protected. It is our connections to others where we find our strength, our security, our sense of love and belonging. When unity arrives, look for a relationship that creates a sense of wholeness, where you are free to be as you are, true to yourself, perfectly imperfect. When we are in a supportive group, we can act without fear or judgment or criticism. When you surround yourself by those who love and accept you, even when you are not showing your best side, or maybe say that the less than appropriate things out loud, a channel of trust is formed. There is a powerful supportive energy that comes from this connection, as it will create space for security and abundance. Now, the energy attributes, positive energy attributes, allow vulnerability within a group, join forces with others, finding your community and support network, and feeling free to express yourself without fear. Now, if it was if it was this way, it would have negative attributes, and that would be taking a group or friend for granted, relying on others to make you feel complete, codependent, and using support of others to maintain bad habits. So that's what it looked like when it is in a reverse position or a negative connotation. Okay. So let's look at the Grimalkin or Grimalkin, however you want to say it. So this one is dedicated to Missy. So I'm thinking that each one of these, it says, I don't know why they have dedications on them. I should have read that part first, but I was just so excited to get into these cards. No, the first for A Indigo Back original dedicate. It's okay. So it says dedicate the first 78 uh backers from the original edition of the deck got a dedicated card to their cats and those carried on in this new edition. Okay. So if you back them getting their cards to getting their cards to be published and everything else, then that's what the dedications are. Because I was like, what are your dedications? I had to look it up. I'm sorry. I had to let you know. Okay. So it says this deck is dedicated to the gray cat, the wise elder who bravely carved the path before us, a path that is easier for us today because of her contributions. If the Grimalkin or Grimalkin should appear to you, it is because you could use healing, and that will start with a dose of reality. The Grimalkin leaves the playing up to the kittens, as she prefers to watch over them, maybe offering a correction if a young cat oversteps their boundaries. It is time to resist impulse and come from immaturity and go inward. Are events happening to you, or are you the one in control? The wisdom of the matriarch lives within us. Where the unity card brings trust to others, the Grimalkin card asks that you cultivate trust within yourself, with your intuition and your spirit. Have the patience with, have patience with the world around you. Listen for the whispers of the crone, as she will help you find your peace, your power, and unique magic. The energy attributes, positive energy attributes, allows events to take place with patience and grace, feeling drawn into nature, content with life, highly intuitive, steps back and allows others to make mistakes so as to learn, and offers healing and wisdom with the soft touch. If it comes in the negative, it says prefers to be isolated, retreats from society, clings to old ways of doing things, causes negative feelings or emotions as a result of being impatient or critical. And that's what that is talking about. So, like I said, I am not a cat person, but these cards look really, really nice, and I think I will be using them. I will see. If I do not, they will go to my daughter because she is a cat lover and she will accept them with open hearts. She is my 10-year-old. So she is learning tarot. So this might be a good way to get her started into liking tarot. Okay. Look at that. I like that death card. I like that death card going on there. I like it. Okay. So that is what they look like. Let me see if there's anything else that's just like hitting me up that I want to share you guys from this deck. No, I really didn't see anything. That is the King of Pentacles. These are definitely for cat lovers. That is the King of Pentacles. Let's see if there's anything else that I see that just stands out to me. Okay, so these are gonna be kind of different. I like using cards because they have colors in them, but a lot of the colors are kind of the same. Okay, that's the Queen of Wands, and that's the King of Pentacles. And we have a lot of yellow, a lot of red, a lot of gold, blue. So they're kind of like mimicking each other. So this might not be a deck for me, but it will definitely help my daughter as she goes along. Let's see, this is the Ace of Swords. Again, a lot of yellow, a lot of red, okay, so yeah, they kind of like don't set a good thing with me, but I think she will like them. And this also, like I said, helps her get into her habit of using tarot. So I think it'll work out either way you look at it. I think it'll work out for the all of us. And I like the back though. I do like the backs of them. They look so cute. So I have two decks. Big Girl has one deck, and she'll like it. I think this will be an easy way for her to learn how to read tarot a little bit better. And also because she has the book. So again, this is our Hay House Club review. Hay House card deck club review. Okay, so thank you for spending time with me going over these cards. I am Naomi's Light. If you would like a personal reading, you can definitely get one. The description is, the way to get one is going through my link tree, linking up with my website, and that is in the description box below. Like I like to say, all links lead to me and my link tree. So go ahead and click on it and you'll link up with me. I will never come to you for a reading. So you will always have to link me in. Okay? I love y'all and I'm saying peace. I'm Naomi's Light. See you on the next round.